the
Well,
library?
not today.
Oh.
He knows I can't take too much alcohol.
Ew. What is that?
I know, Stace. I know. I was bugging out.
Tell Mark.
She should be a vet. Because I could never do that.
You have to be.
Also, when you want to talk about who's tattooing you, if they watch Ink Master,
I know.
I am the tattoo
Let's
god.
no. Tell them. Hold on. I'm going to switch this to you. Well, they know that you're the tattoo god, but tell them about your show because they'll think that's sick.
If you guys are watching Ink Master, like streaming shows or something like that, check out season 6 and 7. I'm the tattoo god.
Yes. Hey, Mark.
Great.
That's so cool, right? It's so funny because when I told two of my friends, I was like, yeah, he's on Ink Masters. They were like, that's sick.
Crazy.
Did you like being on the show, Mark?
I loved it.
You did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Someone just, I watch Ink Master all the time.
So they must know him.
Uh-huh.
I like being...
Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I'm just getting this colored in, guys. I'm not getting anything else right now. I want to go all the way up, but like I don't know now. With all this stuff going on, it's so hard to rehearse with like fresh. You know what I mean? Yes. What kind of shirt do you want? I think I have. I think all my shirts are on. Just so you guys know, when you go on for my merch, because I know a lot of people message me about this. They really do run small. Like I wear an extra large sweatshirt, if that helps, because I know a lot of people are like, I'm really a small, but I think that they always run small, and then everything does shrink when you wash them. So I would get a size bigger. Hey Jeff, how are you? Am I gonna sing at my concert? Are you coming?
Save your voice.
Here are matches for boys to make. Very Soul Train special.
What do you want right now? What are you getting matched up? No, I heard you, and then your thing said you were getting matched with some man that said
Boys to men.
I know, I was changing mine so they could see me better. On the screen. Here we go. Oh, my mom's on. She goes, I think I need a tattoo. I got this mark for my mom. My first, my last, my everything.
That's very sweet.
Because you know the song by Barry White?
Uh-huh.
That's our jam. What kind of music do you like?
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Who's your favorite artist right now?
Prince, always.
Prince. That's why you want my tattoo to be purple. Purple rain, purple rain. One guest request, let's see. I just want to make sure I don't miss them coming in. What dance studio? They said Mark should have said you. Right. What kind of promotion is this?
I'm terrible.
You're fired, Mark. Brought you all this way. Come on.
No, Prince isn't bad company.
No, he is
I'll
not.
take it. Prince and then me, back to back. Do you like Michael?
For sure, yeah. Not the second.
See, and for me, Michael's, that's my obsessed.
I'm going to need you
To move
come
this
a little
way?
closer to me.
I'm going to move this with
And
me.
if you can, actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yes.
Well, can I come in?
How long you usually sit for?
I mean, I did this one in I sat there for like 10 hours.
That's pretty good.
I
This
called
is
you. You were
gonna
like,
be
"What do you mean you're still there?" I go, "Oh, you think I'm leaving with this little piece?" Mark, so I never had a tattoo, right? I was 27, right? Never had a tattoo, not one.
See, I thought I was going to break your cherry. It was so
Never had a tattoo,
heartbroken.
right? And then I come back into my house with this. And everyone's like, "You're going to get your first tattoo." Everyone comes back with a little thing. I come back with my whole entire arm. Because, my personality, it's just like, if I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
That's right.
I don't want no little shit on me.
I did my arms that way too.
Just went
All
for
at
it.
once. Yeah.
But I thought about it for a while, like my whole piece. The microphone. See, the clock up here is from my one grandma. It has the time on it that she passed away. And then the other rose is from my grandma. And then the microphone is me singing to them. And then the diamond is from my fans.
I just shake it. Looks nice.
And then this rose with the music notes is connected unto here to my mom. So it's like, and then this is the one that we all have for my song. That's my tattoo story.
I didn't let him listen to it, but I listened to a couple of the others.
Yeah.
Can I hear you?
Yeah, why is something you want to tell me?
No.
Hey, this is my tab. I'm gonna use it.
What is it?
Your
That's
tab.
fucking hysterical.
What is it? Isn't that your product?
Sweet.
Yeah. It is. It
I
is.
was like, isn't that your product? And
Add this to our tab, will you?
Don't open another one.
No, I'm not. This
what is
And
that?
the new ones we're putting.
Really?
We're doing a gold stamp on top.
Oh, really?
I should
That
make this
came out
Friday.
beautiful.
It's not working.
I like it's good as a lip gloss. It tastes kind of good too.
Let me see.
That's for the, needed moisture.
Oh, Scott, you're in? Okay, let me bring you into here. Scott, I'm getting a tattoo. Wait, no, open it though. Oh, my lips.
No, you can't.
Come on, Sophie. Come on, get it.
Only open it.
Come on.
What is it? Scott!
Yo,
Scott, I'm getting tattooed right now.
I was like, are you getting the tattoo on live? I love this. What's up, man?
How's it going, man?
I was like, all right, you know what? I could do this all at once right now.
For sure. I mean, why not? Why not throw a tattoo in the mix of it?
Scott, did you ever meet my manager, Lori? I'm at her house right now. Lori, Scott.
What's up? Hi.
So you'll meet her at the concert.
Oh, look at this. Just applying the lip gloss and
I'll take
everything.
care.
I love it.
Scott, I'll take care of you when I see you at the show.
You save some of that for me. My
I
lips
will,
get real
baby. I
chapped.
got you. What is it?
You feel so soft. What is this?
This is the tattoo ointment.
Guys, so Scott, is Tina coming on yet?
You know what? Let me give her a text real quick.
You can't control your woman?
It's woman's.
Woman's.
She's got many.
My woman's.
Where's my
No, I don't control any of them. I don't. She's somewhere. She'll be here in a minute.
Wait, so Scott, our guy's here to do our tattoos, and Frankie's like, oh, I think I want mine done. So everybody gets the fuck out, and he gets a tattoo.
I've been wanting to add to mine for years.
Let me see it.
But I haven't.
Yes. All right, well, you'll come when the Ink Master comes back, St. Mark. We'll do another tattoo party.
Let's go.
All right?
Let's go.
Can you
Here's
build
Tina.
something in the-
Tina.
Can you build something in the backyard for us? And then I'll get you a tattoo.
I'll build whatever you want.
Love it.
Yeah. We'll
Dope.
do a trade. Tattoo
All right,
for
check
me
it out.
building whatever
Mark,
you
you
need.
need something built?
Scott was the winner of
Scott's the winner of the fucking, what's that show?
Toughest Nails.
Toughest fucking nails.
Oh yeah. Well, we're
Baby.
So guys, if you don't know who Scott is, right? But all of my stuff I do.
You don't know.
Scott and Tina are actually going to be the opening act in my New Year's Eve concert. So I'm super excited. They're going to be performing for about 30 minutes, so I won't really say much about what they're doing. Obviously, I don't like to give things away, but it's going to be amazing. We're doing it. There's
I'm gonna be
tickets
singing. I'm gonna be writing songs.
What's he saying?
Don't tell them all the secrets. There's tickets available, guys. If you live in Florida or if you live anywhere and you want to fly in, you're more than welcome to come. Everything is in, there's like a link tree. All the links are on there, but there's also virtual tickets. So anyone who's not available to come, you can watch it virtually. You could watch it up to a week Is it a week after, right? So if you're busy that night, it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna party with us. We're gonna have. I can't wait. It's gonna be Scott. It is gonna be fucking. Wait until you see what this is gonna be like.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I have so many
I'm seriously
surprises.
so excited.
I'm
And
fucking. I can't
honored.
wait.
Honored that you would even think, like, this idiot's going to be an opening act. Like, what in the world are you thinking? We're
perfect.
going to have a lot of
You're perfect. I'm
Yes.
honored. Honestly, I can't wait to have you guys. And
Stop.
I know that it's gonna complete my night, and more than anything, you know, I always tell everybody since I got to so I'm kidding. Since I got to, you know, when we and you and Holly got to meet for the first time, I just felt this like immediate connection with you guys, and I'm so excited to like be able to hang out with you guys and ring in the new year and just. You know, give good vibes and energy to people. I don't care what anyone says. You know, me and you both have the same thing. People hate us because we say the truth, right? And everyone gets upset.
100%.
People here, everyone gets very upset. They're like, "Don't ruin this perfect world I want you in, Frankie, not you." But I just love that, you know, you spread love, you spread joy, like good vibes. Like, I say this every day. I try to make it. Listen, we all go through shit, right? I try to make the best of, you know, my days and my time and whatever I can do because, you know, life is short and you just gotta, like on a night like New Year's Eve, I'm just excited to start it off with, you know, good people and good music and good energy and, right, just start the new year off happy.
Dude, you're so amazing. So we met in Woodstock for a second, and then we got to hang out more at Curtis and Kelsey's wedding. And that's when I was like, he is just a good dude. Like, I just want to hang out with him. He is genuine. He's happy. He's fun. Uber talented. Like, when I sat there and I listened to you sing that song for Curtis and Kelsey, and I was like, okay, like, the talent is real. Like, the hype is real. And you're just a real, genuine human being. And I love that we're friends. I love that I get to come and hang out with you again. And I love that we've met through this crazy app.
Same.
And I'm just
look
I'm so
who's here
freaking
now.
excited for this.
I'm sorry. I thought we were dressing for New Year's.
I
You know, get the
did.
tattoo or else I would be dressed.
You're literally getting a tattoo.
Yes, he is.
Mark, meet Tina.
How you doing?
Wait, but for real, did I see you? I've seen him on Ink Master. For real.
Yes.
Dude, I'm obsessed with the show, and you absolutely dominate. That's unreal.
I've seen the show. Then I know.
Oh, he's there. That is him.
Wait, no, like I'm obsessed with it, and you
Dominic
absolutely
Ink
like,
Face.
you kill it.
See that?
Let's go, Ink Master! Freak yeah! You have an Ink Master in your house giving you a tattoo right now.
Tina, look, we're ready.
I love it. That's amazing.
Tina,
Yeah,
favor while I'm starting this, tell all of my followers. We were just talking about Scott and stuff. Tell everybody about you and your past and your story. Like you told me, like if you don't mind sharing it, because I think it's
Oh, no.
beautiful. And
This is going to be the full 30-minute. This is going to be our whole opening act right here.
Wait, you want me to talk
Close
about
up.
myself? I don't know what to say. I'm amazing. No, I am. I was on Broadway and did a little skit there. I was the lead in Mamma Mia, the original Sophie.
Wait.
And then I
have to ask you this. I'm just remembering. So a good friend of mine who I grew up with dancing my whole life, the Arenas, were in Mamma Mia. Were they in the cast with you?
What's her name?
Ali Arena or Jennifer Carr? Maybe they went under Carr, their other name. They were in Mamma
She
Mia
was the
for so many
lead.
years.
She doesn't know those people.
Two twins. I think one of them was in it, not both. Red curly hair. You don't know.
She doesn't know. She was the lead, Frankie. She didn't associate with like
You
those.
didn't hang out with the
people.
dancers.
No, she for sure didn't.
Don't say things like that. I am a weirdo that no, I absolutely did. No. I was in the first original company, so it depends on how long ago. So I did it for 3 years.
Yeah,
There was a lot of cast that came after me.
it might have been after.
Huh? Yeah, they might have been after. So I did Mamma Mia, and then I did Julia Gulia in The Wedding Singer on Broadway. I left that to do a television show at the Discovery Channel called Road Trip, where I traveled all over the U.S. I got to wrestle alligators, and I was in a Bull Arena I was a rodeo clown, and I got to sing at the Grand Ole Opry. And then I gave the performing world a break and decided to become a mom. My husband's from Kansas City, so we moved to Kansas City, had some babies, and I started getting back into performing again, and I had to have neck surgery done on my neck. And in the surgery, they cut open, to get to my spinal cord, they had to, they go through the front, so they spread your vocal cords all the way over to the side, and my vocal cords became paralyzed. So I found TikTok. It was like when quarantine kind of started, and I couldn't really talk then. And I went to a vocal, when they discovered what had happened, they said, you might not ever sing again. So I went to a vocal pedagogue, which is a real special therapist that, works with people that really can't move their vocal cord. So I had one vocal cord that was moving and the other one just wouldn't move. So it hurt to talk. So I communicated with my family through different sounds, but I worked at it and I kept.
What'd you do? Would you like bark?
No, I couldn't. It was like, I had to like ring a bell and.
I'm sorry. I'm totally kidding. I interrupted like this amazing story, like the giant idiot that I am. I can't wait to introduce myself after Tina, because I'm going to be like, I build things.
Yeah. No, and then so when I found TikTok, I started, using my voice a little bit more and creating characters, because as you know, Frankie is a singer. We can place things in very different places.
Yes, we can.
Right? We can. So once you start strengthening, it's like going to the gym, but I kind of defeated the odds, I guess. And I started singing again, and everybody's been really open about it on TikTok and accepting. And it's not perfect because the pitch to me, we're very sensitive. I don't know, pitch perfect. But so sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I can't post it, or somebody will post something that I did live, and I'm like, oh my God, can you please take that down? There's an F sharp in there, and it wasn't completely on tune, so you got to take it out. But I'm thrilled to be asked to perform with my bestie Scott D, because we've been trying to get this going. People have been asking us to do this for so long, and things have always kind of fallen by the wayside, and we're finally getting to do it, and it's with somebody that's amazing as you. And I thought for sure you'd be wearing something over the top and glamorous, so please excuse the fact that I'm just wearing my everyday grocery shopping shirt.
Much. I love it. Tina, that you bring that up, because people always talk to me, about my costumes, and a lot of people always say, I don't understand why do you have to wear this? It's like they're like angry about a costume, and I always say, every day, right? Which most people really don't realize. This is what I look like. I wear a hat, a t-shirt, a pair of sweatpants. For me as an artist, I love to put on, a costume and something, because I feel like it transforms who I am from this onto the stage, and I'm able to bring, this other kind of person to life. And so I love, for me, like, I always tell people, like, when people are like, do you think this is too dressy or not? I'm like, if you rock that, if you feel comfortable, if that's what you feel is going to make you feel amazing that day, then you should fucking do it. Who cares what everyone else is wearing? You know what I mean? If you want to go to a restaurant and someone's wearing a hoodie and you're coming in whatever, in whatever it is that makes you feel good, you should go out there and do it unapologetically, and just, and enjoy life, right? It's too, like, who cares?
No, it is. It is hard to sometimes follow that advice, right? Because we're on a social media app where people are, if you miss a DM or if you miss a video, all of a sudden, you're blocked and you're all of this and you're all of that. And it's hard not to take that stuff personally. I personally feel Scott and I were talking a little bit about this today. I am a very insecure person, but when I put on a costume, just look the hell out. I would much rather be in costume. Tonight, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to do this, hon. I'm so I just had a bad poopy day. And I was like, you know what? It's New Year's Eve. If I put this on, I'll be like, hi guys, it's showtime, Synergy.
I love that.
And it does. It changes. Sometimes just even putting on a bit of lipstick or putting on a pair of jeans instead of your jogging pants just kind of changes your mood. Now, Scott, on the other hand, Scott doesn't need costumes. He is full on ready to perform at any place,
I promise
anytime.
This is how I'm showing up for New Year's Eve. Hoodie, sweats, like y'all, you and your costumes, Frankie, you look absolutely just. If I was wasn't 6'7", 250 pounds, and I could actually go and shop in a store and get clothes, it might be different.
But Scott, I have a surprise.
You look so good. You look so good. Like in my mind, I want to look like that.
No, I have a surprise for you, but I can't tell you what it is. But hold on, I gotta whisper it to her quick.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna lose. Tina, you're gonna lose your mind.
Stop it.
You're gonna
Stop
lose your mind.
So,
Just don't crease his sneakers, whatever you do.
Scott's gonna sparkle a little bit on New Year's Eve.
oh my gosh.
Just
I can't.
No,
I know. So I know Holly won't let me show.
Below the belt, Scott. I'll do all the sizing.
I mean, I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy.
No. You got height.
I'm a big guy.
I know, but I don't know if
This guy, he's a big guy. Yeah.
in the big thing. I can do all that, and nothing. It won't even faze me or make me feel excited about anything. But bring Holly and bring.
That was that vote of confidence you needed.
So I know Holly won't let me show up looking like Scott D. Henry. Like she'll dress me up in whatever she can find, but like
more excited to see what Holly's wearing than even myself, because I'm sure it's gonna be, spectacular.
oh, she's ordered multiple dresses.
Could imagine.
So like she's getting ready. This woman is like, oh, I'm gonna go all out. It's gonna be with Frankie and New Year's, and she's so excited. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna bring like multiple hoodies. I'm gonna be comfy, but it's so funny because
These are the shoes I've decided to wear. I just want to be comfy too.
Dad.
Sorry.
When Holly and I were first set up on a blind date, the girl who set us up, she knows me and she knows Holly, and she told Holly, I don't think he's stylish enough for you.
Really?
She said he's not hip enough for you. And I was like, I mean, it's accurate. It's 100% accurate. But I was like, hey, bet. I'm going to be me. I'm going to wear my hoodies and my sweats, and I'm going to still pull me a Holly D. Henry.
Did it?
Oh my God. You know what though? It's not, Scott, like your personality is just, it's so freaking amazing. I love being around you. You're totally infectious. You spread like a friggin' bacteria, and I want to be around that bacteria all the time. It's the good kind. It's the feel-good kind. By the way, Frankie, I won't be bringing these. I did open them up last night from my package from Fun Delivered, and believe it or not, they're so comfortable. If I could find like something that was pink and sparkly, I may wear them.
I am beyond excited to meet some of the Z-Mob.
You got. Listen,
I am.
tell everybody every day, if there's one thing in my life that I was blessed with, the most incredible fans. Let me tell you, I've had, I want to say it's 3, if I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong, but 3 of my incredible fans have gone to the theater I'm performing at for the past 2 weeks, and went every Friday and Saturday night. I've been promoting my concert. There was like a There was literally there promoting, handing out flyers, and I tell everyone, Tina, as you would definitely know.
Yeah.
Massive, very big agents. I've had a lot of huge, big-time managers. My biggest success has literally come from my fans. Swear on it. God, literally, my biggest success has.
And like having met you and knowing who you are, I know this is genuine and from the heart, and I love everything about it.
I swear, I tell everyone every day, like, I've literally have been like, ask Lori, we've been working together for 8 years, right? And I'm like, I have a single coming out. You guys know, I don't know if you know this. On New Year's Eve, I'm dropping a single that I've been
on New Year's Eve
for 2 years, and I'm going to sing it live first that night. And,
Shut up! You are?
Yeah, it's called Loving Myself, and it's a record that I wrote about. It's to most people it'll sound like a breakup record, but it was actually kind of more of a situation that I dealt with in the music industry, and kind of getting rid of this like toxic past and learning how to truly love myself, and and that power in your own self. And so it's a record that I've been that I'm super attached to, and I saved it for 2 years, and I've been waiting for this moment to sing it. But long story short, we've been talking, me and Lori, and we've been working together for over like almost 9 years. And she said, we got to come up with our plan for the next single release. And we've done single releases with PR agents. We've spent massive money on influencers. You couldn't imagine the stories. It's crazy. And literally, we looked at each other, right, and we were just like, it's us and the fans. That's it. Everything that we want, we're gonna do us and the fans, like old school, like everything. And I just know that they're gonna be there every step of the way. And there's nothing greater than that support. It's so powerful. You have no idea. It's fucking incredible.
That's so amazing. I'm so glad that you have that.
New Year's Eve because I wanted to celebrate with them, and be able to start my new year and sing that record with the people that have been supporting me. Because I'm sure you guys know, I've had friends that I've been friends with for 10, 15, 20 years have not supported me this much compared to strangers that I've met, you know what I mean, on the internet that have family. And
I made a video.
It's crazy.
Friends will be there through your hard times. Real friends will be there through your successes. And they'll support you through your successes, and they'll love to see you succeed. And your Z-Mob, I've seen it. I've seen them promoting this concert. I've seen them hyping you up. Like, you have a fan base that is unreal. And I have to say, I'm blessed too, and I feel bad because I don't hype them up like you do. And I need to. I need to be more grateful. Like, oh my gosh.
Scott. But listen, you're married, you have kids. It's really me, my parents, my sister, my Lori, her family, and then all of my fans. That's basically my whole world. I live for them in a crazy way. I really do. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, you're awesome.
What about your crew though, too, Frankie? Like, I mean, I when I see like you with your dancers and stuff, putting the Paula Abdul stuff together and your tribute to Britney and stuff like that, like the team of performers that you have also behind you, like that doesn't come lightly. Like the fact that you can also depend on them at the drop of a hat is just showcasing the amount of talent of the people that want to back you up. Oh, wait a second. That's almost like I'm talking about us because we're going. I wasn't kind of, but like they're phenomenal. Like even the girls that came with you at Wood Talk and the whole team that came with you, like they were so on it. They were side stage. They were making sure they knew the choreography. It's just you're like friggin' class A.
I always tell people something that I try to focus on, and Lori knows I stand by this. When I love people, I want you to be with me forever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who comes into play and they're like, you need more dancers that have bigger numbers. You need this, you need that. I'm like, if I'm not using I'm not using them because guess what? Those dancers were there for me when 5 people were at my concert. Those dancers were there for me when no one showed up. Those dancers were there for me when I couldn't pay them for rehearsals, when I couldn't pay them to do videos. They were there for me. And so, for me, it's about, I can't, I dream of the day that I could go, big tour and really perform and take them with me and let them be part of that moment together, and celebrate, with me on stage, because it's so important to show people, that, you have to remember, it's like playing with the devil in this industry. A lot of people come over to you and they want to promise you the world and they're like, listen, get rid of this person. They're not doing for you what I can do for you. Let me come in. Right. That's, they want to, do that. And for me, it's, a long, very long journey because I am very old school. Like, I'm not about, you guys know.
You are.
There's a lot of influencers I could go and do videos and do this with. I don't just do that because I'm like, oh, I want to get in a video with these people for views and this and that. Like, I'm not about that life. It's just not my vibe. I have to really connect with someone sincerely. I have to really feel the energy, like, authentically. I tell everyone all the time, I swear to God, I don't need the number. I have 900,000 people follow me. But guess what, Tina? I'd rather have 20,000 that were hardcore fans than 900,000 follow me. I don't care about the number. I care about genuine support. You know what I mean? So, like, people are like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, you're almost at 1 million and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm humbled. It's very cool and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not fazed by it either. I want to connect with genuine people. I want people to discover who I really am and to try I do trends and stuff and things just like everyone else because, I put my name out there. I need to keep moving my stuff. I do it because, I hope in return that they'll discover and see who I am and that I'm a musician and that I have songs out. And, I pray that maybe one out of the 15,000, actually take the time to kind of see that and discover who I am. And,
Right.
the whole game, it's a new world and social media is obviously, thriving and,
Changing it.
yes, and you got to stay with it. You can't fall behind, you can't fall behind it, but I also do feel like I'm not going to let it take over who I am and how my family raised me and the person that I am, because
I love you.
I think that it's so important for the next generation of kids to be influenced by good people and still by real talent. And, Tina, we had a conversation with this just on the phone, and, there's a fine line between what I do on TikTok and who I really am as an artist. And, I have two nieces, and it's important for me, for them to understand the difference, for what you do to be a Broadway star, right? That's not something that you just can get. That takes years and years of acting lessons and singing lessons, and it's an honor. And so just as much as, you're saying you're excited, to be part of this night, I am so, just so you know, gratitude and humbled for you to be part of this night with me and all of your talent and blessing. You know what I mean? All these people that are going to watch and stuff with your gift. So please know that, because, I'm honored, and your story just in itself is so incredible and so full of just strength that people need to hear. Like you said, you never thought you were going to sing again, and just to be on here and sing, letting people know that you found that strength, and it's just like anything is possible in life, and I really do believe in that. So I'm just so excited for this moment and sharing it with good people.
I hate to interrupt, but as you're speaking, and as you two are sharing this moment of like real talent and real appreciation for your fans and the people who love you, I've been over here reading these comments, and Frankie, like, they love you, and it honestly speaks to who you are. It speaks to your personality. It speaks to just how genuine of a person you are.
Thank you.
And I love seeing it. I love seeing the comments of just like, yes, we support him because he loves us and he appreciates us. And my gosh, it's amazing. And again, this is just me being an idiot talking. I'm just happy to be like on the screen with you right now and with Tina. And here I am, this big goofball who's worked construction his whole life, and I love seeing like just all of this love.
Listen,
and it's pure talent. You guys have pure, genuine talent. And I don't want anything in return. You better not say a word back to me, because you have absolute, true, amazing talent that deserves way more respect. Just like the guy giving your tattoo who was on Ink Master, he has pure, amazing talent. And yeah, I'm going to keep talking so that you guys can't say shit about me.
We'll get it in. That's what she said. We'll get it in.
No, you won't. I will talk over everybody. I will ruin this live if I have to. If I can just talk about how amazing Tina is and how amazing Frankie is and how just absolute.
Don't forget about.
I just feel like I fell face first into this. There he is, my guy. My guy.
I can't believe that. It's so freaking cool. So, Frankie, I would love to know, because Scott has gotten to hang out with you a couple of times. I only got to see you a little bit at Wood Talk. So we're going to do New Year's Eve. It's going to be amazing. But what do you want this New Year to...
What's his name?
His name is Frankie Zulferino.
Oh, no.
I just want to know, that's how I've been promoting you.
My tattoo, I can't move too much.
It's no wonder everybody's been like, I don't know who Frankie Zulferino is. Who's that? I'm like, the guy on TikTok.
You gotta
The
change
guy with the amazing
Oh, my God.
When Scott found that out last night, he literally almost died, and I was like, "Is that not his name?"
When I heard she was promoting you as Frankie Zulferini, I was like crying.
if I could really like jump out of my seat right now, I would. And just so it's so funny because you know how many name changes I've been through because everybody was like, we don't want you to have this long last name because it's too hard. And I was like, listen, if Lady Gaga can run around saying name is Lady Gaga, and this person can say the name is Pink, then I could be fucking Frankie Zulferino, and people will figure it out. Damn.
There it is, Frankie Zulferino. Whoa, whoa.
Hey,
There's a big
now.
O on the end.
Yes.
Because
I was saying it with in Canada, we like to say Frankie Zulferino.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
So, okay, so
What a vibe.
we're on with Frankie now, and it is live. Okay. What do you? We're gonna do New Year's Eve. It's gonna be an amazing time. What do you want the new year to bring for you and your career, both professionally and personally?
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm going to screen record this because I have to hear it. What a wonderful question.
Yeah, this is a great question.
Why are you being? I'm sorry, TV.
You and your interview shows. Well, I interviewed so many.
Question.
No, for real. I mean,
Yeah, for
you
real.
have a vast career. I want to know where you want your career to be in the new year and where you want your personal, like, what journey do you want to take?
I tell everyone, one, I have massively big dreams. So, like, my dream is always larger than life. I have two sets of goals. My main goal, of course, is always, I want to have a #1 record. I want to, open up for a huge artist. I want to do an arena tour. I want to see,
Okay.
myself really take it to the next level. But, my realistic goal in my mind right now is what I really want. I want to release all the songs that I've been holding. I probably have maybe 9 or 10 records, original songs that I've been holding for a couple of years on purpose. I've really been waiting to build my platforms, to build my fan base before I gave out the songs that I really felt were my strongest, like my best records. And, as I was an artist, in order for people to really connect with me, I have to give them the songs that I connect with, right? And so,
Right.
right now,
Are any of those duets? Are any of those duets for a female?
they're not, but they can be. Anything can become anything.
Plugging myself in there. Just plugging that in.
And so,
Are any of those duets for a male? Because I'm working on my.
we can make it a trio, guys. We just got to come up with
Done. 3-part harmony. It's like a little barbershop quartet. It's a Zulferini quartet.
except I need to be on stilts if I'm standing next to Scott.
Oh my
Or
God.
are you?
he's
No.
standing on like a chair.
Me being tall means absolutely nothing when you're looking as fly as you always look. I look like a bum, and you're dressed to the nines.
Do you remember those shoes that he was wearing in Wood Talk? I was like, oh my God, you get a goal. You got goals in your life. Those shoes are goals. Okay, so what about in your personal life? Is there somewhere like, do you like, I've been
Hold on,
talking to
no,
some
he didn't answer any of the questions. I want to know what his goals are.
Okay, so I'll go through it. So one, I want to release music. I want to get on the Kelly Clarkson show. That's one of my
Hell yes.
one of my goals.
Hell yes. Let's go.
My new single on the Kelly Clarkson show. But more importantly, besides singing the single, I want to tell my story. I want people to know that I was not just this, pretty guy that people think, had money and was able to put all these things together. I want people to know what I actually did to get to this point. I want people to really find out my real story, who I really am. And I just feel like the Kelly Clarkson show, I just have this thing that she would understand me, and it would be such an amazing platform to perform, on national television and, and sing my song and, and get interviewed, and kind of tell my story. So that's one of my goals for the year. I
love that.
goal is that I want to go on a tour. So I either want to, start my own tour. Obviously, I need to get more people involved in it so that I can actually, bring in enough ticket sales to get from state to state. It's a whole process, obviously, to do that. I really want to tour. I want to be out there. I want to perform my records for people. I want to touch people. I want to see them. As much as I love social media, as an artist, I want to be with the people, not always behind the screen. And so I would love to go on tour. Those are like two of my biggest goals. I would love to sign to a really big booking agent. That's another big goal of mine. When I was younger, around 20, I had a deal with Live Nation, and I got to open up for Justin, and I got to tour with the group Westlife in Europe, and I did a lot of amazing things. And so I would love to get, those are my biggest things: putting out my music, TV, and signing with a booking agent and going on tour. Those would be my biggest goals for this upcoming year, for sure.
Okay.
My gosh. Like, if I can help out at all on getting you on the Kelly Clarkson show, I'm gonna do it.
God, can we do it?
Let's
doing it.
freaking do it, dude. I mean,
It's happening this year.
If anybody deserves it, it's you.
Oh, guys, so my goal is, right, I'm like, okay, I put out this single that I've been waiting for on New Year's Eve. I celebrate, we do it up, right? I put out the music video, just so you guys know, you're going to be in the music video, because the music video is going to be shot that night.
Shut up!
New Year's Eve is going to be the music.
We're gonna be in a music video.
Yes.
Hold on. I need to be a background dancer. How do I learn the moves?
Everybody there that night is going to be in the music video.
Let's go!
Yeah, so I'm flying in my videographer for the night, and we're gonna actually, that night we're gonna record the whole night and have all these different moments and clips, and we're gonna turn that into the actual music video for the record. And then what I really want to do, honestly, is just blast Kelly Clarkson, but I want to blast her with messages. I want my fans to tell their stories. I don't want to just be like, take Kelly Clarkson. And because I want the show to understand, like, okay, this seems interesting. This is not like the normal kind of thing. We're not just getting like random tags. Like, there's something more to this to really entice them.
Right.
I paid a PR person thousands of dollars of hard worked money last year. Thousands. Okay, a very, very big person. She works with BTS. She got me literally this. And you see this? That's what she got me. And I said to her, when you emailed the show, right? I said, don't just email them my package. I want you to call them. I want you to tell them my story. I want them to, don't just send them a song and a video and go, oh, check this out. Of course they're going to be like, yeah, we got 1 million views a day. It's not going to sell like that. Why are you going to put a random person on a TV show? You're selling it with genuineness. You know what I mean? It has to entice someone. Why would we want to take this local guy that the whole world doesn't know and put him on national television? Why? And I know it's going to come, from people, from my fans, from it being genuine. That's how I know that's how my career is going to break. I know it because I've been with very big, influential people, and it didn't happen. I just know it's going to be from my people, from my fans.
Aww.
So that's my goal.
My brain is going 1,000,000 miles a minute. I'm so sorry.
Same. I'm
chewing the side of my face. It's already started. I'm like, okay.
This is, guys.
All right. Okay.
This is why I literally don't, because my brain is like this all day and night. I'm like, song, performance, video, this, that. What else can I do? Update this page. I'm crazy. I'm like a crazy person.
Oh my
I'll tell you what, if you make one more video in the shower, I'm literally flying out there. I will shut it down. I will.
Guys, when the show is over,
I
come to my house.
you and Holly or BFFs, whatever.
We can all fit in there.
You do one more video in the shower, you son of a gun.
God. You have to dance before you get into the shower. Actually, we should duet him tomorrow.
Please.
Be like, hey guys, come shower with us on New Year's.
That's a really good thing.
I've done my one shirtless video for my entire career, and it was my infinity challenge. It will never happen again. I won't be in the shower with Frankie because he's just way too ripped, and it's unfair for the rest of the world. So stop it.
I loved your infinity challenge, and I had to duet it because, of course, I was asked to,
But you got blocked because of it.
To critique some of these infinity challenges, and I got a content violation and banned because this guy down here, they said I was harassing and bullying him.
I reported it 1,000 times.
You're the one.
God, did you report it?
Of course not. I haven't reported one video ever.
I'm in a very fragile state. I would believe. violation because, well, I did something else. And then I saw that it was Scott's video as well. And I called him right away and I was like, I just wanted to let you know, if I offended you in any way, shape, or form, I'm so sorry and I love you so much. I wasn't making fun of you. Just rambling.
I heard the message and I was like, are you...
But then,
I have thousands of people hating on me, and I have one of my best friends duetting a video of mine being hilarious, and you think that I would be the one to be like, no, delete, bullying, stop it.
But me being as insecure as I am, I was like, he didn't text me back. Okay, so he was really upset with it. He did. He thought I was making fun of him. I knew it. I know.
Well, I'll make you
I
feel
hate
better.
being this way.
Listen, I'll make you feel better being insecure. So I have a Patreon page, right? It's like my fan page. And so I just post certain things on there only that I don't want to post online. So I
Sexy.
Infinity Challenge last night, 2 nights ago, right? And I'm detaching, I'm detaching this circle, this whatever it is, this ring light, right? And I'm setting this up, and I look at myself in the mirror, right? And I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like,
You stop that.
no, I swear, I was like,
Stop.
I can't do this. I'm like, I'm
Shush.
it's like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing right now? I look crazy. I cannot do this. So I posted it on my fan page only, just for them, just so that they would know that I did try doing it. But I didn't even post mine. So at least you guys went out there and at least put yours out. I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. I was like, I can't do it. I can't post it. I don't know.
I'm speechless right now because
like that for a moment. I did like 5 of them, and I was just like, no, I can't do this. I can't. I'm not looking right. Like, I just can't do this. I can't.
You're not looking right, Frankie.
And
I'm going to tell you right now.
Like,
My body,
yes, I broke
my
it.
body was 25% in the shape that yours is in. I would seriously be naked in every post.
Got very insecure about my body. My mom's on here, so she'll know why. When I was a young kid, I was very chubby. My dad, okay, love him, but he was very old school, and he used to say to me, "Oh, what are you going to the electric chair? Huh? What are you going to the every time I would eat? What are you going to the electric chair? Look at this kid. He won't stop eating. He don't stop eating." And I used to run into my room and cry, that my dad, was taunting me about my weight. Until this day now, kid you not, ask Lori, she's been with me for 10 years, she's my manager. I will walk around some days and I'll just be like, oh my God, I just this thing. And so with certain things, so I always tell people not everything is what it seems, even for my own self, I'm very, very insecure about a lot of things. Like, I will look at a picture for 2 weeks before I post it. Mm-hmm. I'll watch a video. I'll take a video maybe 75 times before I post one. I'm like, don't like it.
Oh, me too.
Don't like it. I get nuts.
The opposite. I think I'm way better.
Oh,
Body was
okay, Frankie.
the other way.
Can you give me some?
Listen, hold on. I'm coming at you, Scott D. Henry style.
Yeah.
I'm 6'7", over 250 pounds. I don't have one muscle in my body right now.
You're a dad.
I'm telling you, it breaks my heart to hear that your dad said those things to you. It breaks my heart. And
It's real.
I myself, I will record my videos once and post them and not even think about them. Because I do it for me. I do it for me and for me being happy. That infinity video that I made where I'm disgusting and my faces
Just
are
stop
goofy.
saying that. Stop saying that. I hate it.
But I knew that it was going to be funny. I knew it would bring people happy.
Just were bugging out. I was like, I can't do it. They're like, Frankie, it's a fucking eyebrow. I can't do it. I literally can't do it. I can't even look at myself in the mirror. I just couldn't do it. I was bugging out. And people...
Frankie, what age did you start performing?
Just so you know, people like you, see, that's what you don't realize, inspire people like me. But on the people, yes, but people think it's the opposite way because your courage and your strength makes someone like me be like, you know what? All right, I don't have a fucking eyebrow today, but I'm gonna go out there and still, you know what I mean? And still make a video and still, but it's hard for, I've always grown up in a sense of feeling this idea of this need of perfection. That's been very hard for me to unlock. If I sing, If one note is off, I'm upset with myself. If I go and I feel like a little thing was off with the dancing or the light didn't go right, I'm angry, I'm mad,
Pissed. And then you can't let it go.
I can't let it go.
Then you make it, sometimes what I'm trying to work on now is, okay, I can't change it. It already happened. Like, if something goes wrong in a show, I can't change it. So why am I now not sleeping?
Me too.
Because I just continuously worry about it. It's like an endless cycle. What age did you start performing?
When I was about 11.
Okay.
And Tina, it's cool. I tell everyone, I've never done anything else in my life. Once I had a job, I've always performed, was always my living, singing, dancing. That's the only thing I've ever done. My world revolves around that. So there's a lot of things in my brain that, and I always tell this to people on TikTok, and people will be like, oh, they don't get it. I said, you wouldn't get it because you don't understand the world that my brain is in either. I'm not in, I didn't know what a credit card was until I was 24 years old. Swear to you. I had no idea because when I was 18...
Or what the beeping from a smoke detector was.
No. When I was 18...
He goes, what's that beep?
When I was 18, I was in a boy band, right? I started traveling the world, right? I went to college for a couple of months. Everything in my life has revolved around performing. That's all I know. When the lights actually go off and I'm alone, I'm like this. What the fuck is this? Like, what? Like, it's weird to go to, like, a movie. It's weird for me to do almost the regular things because I'm so not used to it. My brain is structured such a different way that actually when I'm on stage,
Here we go.
I feel normal.
Here we go again, being Scott D. Henry. Your Z-Mob, your fans, me, Scott D. Henry, Tina Madlibs, the people who know and love you. Whatever you do, we have seen the genuine heart.
Yeah.
We have felt the genuine person. We have seen the genuine talent. We have heard the amazing voice. We have seen the dance moves. Bro, you honestly, you couldn't go wrong. Just if you had this much more confidence, if you had this much more, I'm just going to do whatever makes me happy, whatever the Z-Mob will, like, whatever that they, like, whatever I can do to make them smile. Like, I'm telling you, your Z-Mob wouldn't care if you gained 20 pounds right now and took your shirt off and did a, like, all right, look at my belly. Like, they wouldn't give a shit. They would just be like, thank you, Frankie, for being real. You have helped me through the day. Because we have felt your heart, and your heart is in your music, and your talent is just off the charts. So just be you, dude. Just be fucking you. Like, that's all I want to say. Just, sorry.
And I love that, and maybe that's why Scott and I ended up getting, because I already left him like 9 messages today. Maybe that's why we make a good team, because I feel like when he's having a bad day, my empath in me picks up on it. I'm like, hey, I saw your video today. I saw it in your eyes, so I'm just letting you know that I'm here. And then it's almost like he calls and he's like, hey, so I was just thinking, and he'll like leave something stupid on my voice, and it'll be like, okay, I needed to hear that because I just did 89 takes of the fact that the ring light in the Infinity Challenge wasn't at the same place. And I'm like, nope, do it again. Nope, do it again. Nope. So, I mean, you end up with 800 videos, and you're literally like, wow, okay, what can I post today? Oh, no, you've got 800 drafts and nothing to post.
Yeah, that's literally me. She yells at me.
I honestly, I have 9. Hey, talk some sense into your boy. You're the manager.
She yells at me every time I go film. She goes, you gotta film again? You've been fucking filming for 8 hours. I said, one thing. She goes, there's no fucking way. One thing in that phone. There's no way. I said, not one thing I want to post. There's not one thing in there I want to post. She goes, I'm gonna fucking kill this.
I have a feeling I need to go and have a little intervention here, Lori. Like what?
You and I need to talk.
Yeah, right after we arm wrestle,
I'm
sucker.
gonna blow you right up. You're gonna be full. You're gonna be full.
Right up.
All right?
Hey, just so that I can do a little quick plug here, if y'all are following me and don't know what's going on here, this is Frankie Zulferino. Well, this is Frankie Zulferino.
Oh my God, you said they would accept him however he was.
You liar!
Or is this Frankie Zulferino?
It's one of
Oh, there he is. Hey, Frankie. He was on Ink Master, and he is a master tattoo artist. This is Frankie Zulferino. He is amazingly talented. He is putting on a concert on New Year's Eve in West Palm Beach, Florida. Tina and I are like some dumb opening act.
I'm not dumb. I'm perfection.
Perfection.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. I think we.
Tina's going to be professional. Frankie's going to be professional. I'm going to be an absolute shit show.
I just feel it. We're going on tour together. I just
Bringing you
feel
in the
it.
fold.
I feel it, right?
We're touring.
I will tour with you, but like I will lower ticket sales. They're going to be like, "Who's this moron?"
We don't.
Hey, go to the link in Frankie's bio if you want to go to the live concert. Buy tickets, and I will see you there. Me and Frankie and Tina will see you there in West Palm Beach, Florida. If you want to see it virtually, you can also buy a virtual ticket. Like, just go to the link in his bio and like blow it up. Let's have some fun New Year's Eve because this is going to be. I'm so damn excited. I can't even tell
A
you.
little bit about the show, because I like people to know this. Even if you don't know me, right? You've never heard my songs before. You don't need to know me or know my songs to enjoy this night. So the way that I've made the show is I'm singing music from 1960s all the way to now. So we're gonna celebrate Motown, disco, the 80s, the 90s. Some of my favorite artists. We're gonna go through like a whole journey of music together that night. I have a DJ as well. There's gonna be an after party. So it's just gonna be really fun and kind of like, my own little rocket New Year's Eve.
It
I
is.
dreamed to perform on New Year's Eve, so I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it myself. If I'm not getting on in my own concert,
I love that.
I'm doing it. And I'm just so
I love it.
I know that you guys were meant to be part of this night. Like, I just feel the
Christy Lee, I will see you there.
so excited.
Look at me and Christy Lee have we've been friends on this app for a long time, and she lives like 30 minutes from West Palm Beach, and she's bought tickets already. She's going to be there. Let's go.
I can't wait. It really is going to be just a great night. And make sure if you guys are coming, you come dressed up.
In a hoodie.
Wear your
flat
smart
build,
kids.
and in a flat build cap.
The pressure about what to wear is, Scott,
Is absolutely zero on my shoulders.
Scott, I have I have 10 costume changes.
No, you don't have 10.
10.
10?
Yeah, I'm changing 10 times. I'm singing over about, in my medleys altogether, almost 90 songs.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's my first opening, set is 13 minutes long. I sing, 15 songs in it.
You've got to be kidding me. Then what in the hell am I doing for a half hour?
Guys,
I don't even want to interrupt it.
I'm telling you, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love you guys. I kept thinking the whole time, what would be the perfect way to start this show? I thought about it for months as I was preparing this. And I told Tina, because for some reason, I just feel like you guys, to me, are like a modern day Sonny and Cher. And I was like, I need that for my concert. Yeah. It is perfect, right? That's what they are.
I got you, babe.
It's perfect.
I got you, babe.
It's literally perfect. I'm like, you guys.
Let you put your little hand in mine.
Can't you see that?
There ain't no river or mountain we can't climb.
I got you, babe.
Right.
I got you, babe.
Really saying and Cher was the show. So I see it, you too.
I see you know what I mean? Sonny was people.
Did you say Cher was the show? I can do a Cher. Do you believe in love after love?
I can hear something inside me say, I don't think you're strong enough.
Hey, Tina, I haven't told this to you or to Frankie or to anybody. Maybe I shouldn't.
Come on.
Look at my arm.
Dope.
So oh my gosh. Okay, stop it. Now I'm so embarrassed that I revealed my rose.
Scott,
after seeing that is such bullcrap that he's so good.
Is he coming on New Year's Eve? I'll get a tattoo of his.
Should we bring him in?
Can't.
Please,
Well,
No, but
No, you shouldn't.
I would sit and get a tattoo I would pay to get a tattoo from my Ink Master dude right here,
Wait,
who is
heard
absolutely
the story.
killing your sleep right now.
So I walk into their house, right? I'm at my manager's house, and they, have this plan for themselves to get tattoos. Lori's sitting here. She still doesn't get tattoos, not from the seat getting the tattoo. I walk in, I was like, I think I want a tattoo.
Are you serious?
I was here, nice bring him in to get my arm tattooed, and this one's sitting in the fucking chair getting his tattoo right now.
Oh my gosh, she's like, I'm first. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's good looking.
Wow.
Oh, I love it. So my arm.
Where's yours?
Oh my gosh, I love it. My arm is all the important women in my life. I've got Holly, Lily, Lottie, Rose, and Gabriella Tulips, and I still haven't put my stepson Drake on there, and I need to add him somehow to my sleeve. And I've been wanting to work my sleeve, half sleeve down to my elbow. But anyways, what I was gonna say, but I wasn't gonna say, is I've been working on a rap. Tina, you better be prepared, because this rap basically tells my story of the last 2 years, and I've been writing it down. I'm a giant idiot. I write down everything. I've been writing it down, and I've been wanting to kind of share it, but I don't want to do it on a TikTok, because I feel way embarrassed and stupid about it. But I might share it on Frankie's concert. Maybe.
You have to. You got to do it.
You have to.
No, you have to do it on Steve.
I want his preview though.
You have to do it.
Scott, I rap, so send me a preview.
You rap?
Yeah.
No, she really does. I'm not.
That's extremely intimidating, and I don't want to send it to you.
Let's fuck it up.
Do we have a chart?
No, hell to the no.
Yeah.
I'm sending it to you. You can't come over here and you did this. You did this. You did this. You did the slow camera turn, and you were like,
He's teaching me.
"Hey Scott, I rap. Send it to me, you bitch."
My son's bar mitzvah.
What?
Yeah.
So the last time I rapped publicly was in high school. And I came up with my own rap about a basketball game that we were going into, and it was way fun. But I haven't done it for 30 years.
Yeah. Who did you do the beat?
I want to see it a second time for sure. But we'll have a good start.
Did you do the beat production? No.
No, I stole the beat. I stole the beat from Ice Cube.
Good. They're your words.
I stole the beat from Ice Cube, an actual like a real rapper. I stole the beat.
Oh, you stole the Ice Cube?
Scott, if you
You better get
you
the rights.
You better get the rights to.
Huh?
We're gonna get sued. Look,
Not
the
for
IRS.
the current rap, for the one that I did in high school. That's the one I stole.
no, but look at our TikTok with the IRS when he says it's a write-off, Laura. I'm like, well, what do you mean? We'll go. Who the fuck's paying for this?
I'm sorry, that video is one of my favorites.
But
it is so
it's reality.
freaking amazing. And I'm a whore for lighting. I love lighting. It's lit perfectly.
Because Tina,
And the angles are perfect.
we're getting to the end of the year, right? So I'm like, just let me get this costume. It's a write-off. She goes, Frankie, who's paying for all these costumes? I'm like, yeah, but we have to write it off anyway. She goes, but we still have to fucking pay for it.
It's a write-off.
I'm like, but we are going to write it off technically. So, can't we still get the costume? I really need a new one for this show.
Oh
My
my God.
Later, much later.
Tell her what I did to you at Times Square.
Yeah. So at Times Square, first
I performed in Times Square.
they
I had a
performed in
single
Times
release
Square,
there.
but no one told me that he was building a stage because the security,
illegal.
the police there are like, get him in and out. You're lucky I'm letting you do this. We don't want to make a scene. And he tells me when he gets out of the car, oh, I have a full wooden stage there. Bye, I gotta go.
Oh, you little sucker!
Yeah.
You have put her through hell, and I can tell.
Tina, think about this, right? So you're getting this chance to perform in Times Square, right? I'm thinking I'm already short. By the time I jump out of this car and get to the center, no one's going to fucking see me. But I knew that if I said to her, "Can we build a stage?" she would have been like, "Absolutely not. We're ready. We're probably going to get arrested as it is. No stage." So we're literally in the car, right? The music's like, I had everything cued. I had a DJ there, to set up the track. I had this big billboard in Times Square, and we're pulling up. I look at her. I'm like, but by the way, I do have a little stage. All right, I gotta go. We're going on.
Meanwhile,
I love you so much.
but listen,
I'm going to tell you what. So this is where my construction back.
I'm taking care of the kids. I got a million things to do. I have a special son. I mean, I do a lot, right? And he goes, "Well, we have to do this TikTok tonight." So I have to tell my kids, like, "Mommy has to go because Frankie wants me to do a TikTok, and it might take a little bit." I mean,
it might take a full day.
Yeah, in the middle of making lunches and feeding the dogs and doing all the stuff we do. Like, we're real people trying to do this shit.
I'm gonna. So I was in a hotel in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I was building. I was doing a retaining wall in Queens, and I had to commute through like Manhattan, and I know, like, if you don't have permits, if you don't have Teamsters to bring in the trailer, if you don't have the right people to build the stage, like, you will get shut down, you'll get arrested, you'll get, like, everything. And so, Frankie, I understand that on a very personal, real level, what you put on her shoulders that day.
They called us. We call for the permit. They go 20,000. I go
30.
Yeah, 30. We can afford 30,000 to perform. So I did say to her, "Listen, the worst case scenario is a good scenario, right? You always try to find the." If I get arrested, I said to her, "Let me get arrested and film it," because then people will be like, "Wow, this kid fucking got arrested for his dream. That's fucking Bob." I said, "Do not stop it. Film, more than anything, film it, and make sure it's fucking vertical for TikTok." This is what I'm telling her before. You film that shit and make sure it's vertical. She goes, "What?"
As a matter of fact, I want a horizontal over here, I want a vertical here, and then the camera crew, we got ESPN's over here.
Wait, I go like this. Make sure you film that shit. I go, and second of all, I go, "Do not leave me in there long, though. I'm only going to last a couple of hours in that fucking cell. So make sure you guys get me out. I'm going to be scared after a couple of hours." They're going to...
Lori, I love you, and I respect the hell out of you.
Oh, there's street dancers where I'm performing. Get them out of there. Like, the street dancers fit in. That's their money. So, you know what I mean? I had to put
They're street dancers. Get them out of there.
You know what it's like in Times Square. But you know what he says to me? "Lori, call him and, like, do whatever you have to do. We're performing." So I did my best to make it as legal as possible. But we begged a lot of people. We had to get insurance riders. None of it mattered. He got a stage, and it went off beautifully. But
hell yeah,
crazy in the city. But
wow.
It's nutty. I can't believe you pulled it off. Like, that just shows Lori is the shit.
You know what? Like what you guys said and what Tina said. When you tell your story and it's real, there's no fakeness about it. It flows very easily from your lips, and it's authentic and it's real. And when I spoke to the man, I told him, I said, "This kid's a worldwide star. We're doing the best we can. We don't have a big team behind us, and he needs this. We need to have this moment." And so he was really, really
But tell them what we
sweet.
did. So my fans were going to Times Square. Ready for this?
Correct.
They were doing a meetup. Ready for this?
Yes.
To promote me
Yes.
in New York City. So I said, "Laura, we've got to fucking surprise them with this." So we got a billboard in Times Square, and they thought that was a surprise. They were like, "Oh my God, this billboard." And then I showed up and I performed because I was like, if they're flying all the way into New York City, I don't give a fuck if I have to get arrested. We're doing this. Because she was like, "Frankie, I don't really think we can pull this off." I'm like, "No, we're doing it. We're doing it either way. We are, with these fans came all the way in all over the world to come promote me. We are fucking giving them a show tonight in the middle of Times Square."
Oh my God.
And it was
Awesome.
It really was. The energy, like, it was crazy. If you guys, some of them on my live were there that night, it was nuts.
I was gonna say, I thought I knew the love of the Z-Mob, but like, this story is absolutely unreal.
Mind-blowing.
Like, it's on another level.
No, it really is. That's why I said I got to get on a TV show to tell the story, because it's an incredible story. It is. It really is. My whole world changed in the past 2 years from what I built with my fans, and It really is. I want to inspire other singers to see. I told everybody, Tina, you can ask anyone. I've always stood by my word. My fans said to me, what do you want us to do? What big person do you want us to get involved? I said, nobody. You know what I want you to do? Nothing but keep building and supporting and getting new fans. I've always cared about the people because at the end of the day, I don't care I don't care what you do. It's about the people. It's about the people. You know, they're the ones coming to see you perform. They're the ones that are going to guys. It's always about the people. Nothing else really matters to me, honestly. I want to entertain people, everybody. You know, so.
Oh.
Drake doesn't have a Z mob. No, Drake has a blob. Boo.
Amen.
Boo.
Laura, can we plug this in?
Boo.
This whole
No,
I love that's what I'm.
on the phone.
Boo.
So yeah,
It's so.
we've got a lot of crazy stories. The past 10 years of my life have been. You have no idea the things and the places I've been, and it's crazy.
and the places
It's crazy. But you know, listen, when you do what you love to do, you do crazy things sometimes.
You absolutely freaking do. That's what it is, and it's the love for what you do. It right.
Find a way to grab the white one.
I know.
Yeah.
Long, if that doesn't make it.
Exactly. Drake
I'm
too.
plugging in.
Someone said, "How do you keep your motivation to achieve your dream?"
Oh,
That's a great question. I can't wait to hear
there's
this.
so many things. One, I really do have it's like a burning passion. It's hard for people to understand. You know, people feel in life, people always say to me about relationships. Most people's life is built on finding their soulmate, finding the love of their life. A lot of people search for love. That's what they're always searching for is love. My life, I always felt my calling in life was to entertain people. And I know it's crazy and people are like, yeah, you'll see get all the different things. I am so passionate about what I do that I know that my biggest thing that keeps me going is I know God wouldn't have given me talent if he didn't want me to share it with the world. No, he wouldn't have given me this gift if I wasn't meant to share it with people. And so I'm always on that road, that journey, continue to share that gift. And
Yeah.
I know that maybe years ago it really wasn't my time, and everyone's story is different. You know, Tina Turner was 44 years old when she revived her career, and nobody believed in her. And the manager took her to every label, and they were like, what are we going to do with this has-been? What are we going to do with her?
Yeah.
She didn't go on her first world tour until she was 51 years old. So
Are you serious?
51 was her first world tour.
It's amazing story.
51.
Keeps us going.
And so to me, age
Wow. Wow.
nothing but a number. Dreams are endless. My goals are endless. I think that, you know, I'm not going to let the world and society pull me out of something. I'm not going to let people say, oh, well, you know, now you're getting older and it's too late for this. Everyone's journey is different. I think I had to experience certain things in mine. And maybe, you know, because I am an empath too. And I think that years ago, I think God knew I wasn't strong enough to do this. I think he knew that I would have crushed under the pressure. Like I couldn't take it. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life now where I'm okay with the negativity, where I'm okay with knowing that the bigger things get, the more things that come to me, the harder it actually will be, and the more negativity there will be. But I'm able to push through that and give people, you know, light and joy and love, especially now in the world that we live in right now that is so dark. I grew up, when I was 14, I did not know about depression and anxiety. Did not know. My stress was my school, doing good on a test. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that was my biggest stress. When I see these kids now with all this anxiety and stress, music, the world, so much has to do with that. Because everything is so dark. These kids listen to dark music. They listen to dark songs. And I was in high school. I was doing Bye 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 by NSYNC. I wasn't into this. I wasn't in a dark place. And I want to bring joy to people. I want people to come to my concert. I actually don't want them to, like, in a sense, over-connect to everything that I'm doing. I want you to escape in my world. I want you to forget your worries that night. I want you to forget the things. I want you to leave there and say, you know what? I feel young. I feel alive. I feel like I could fucking go out there and do anything I want. I feel beautiful. I feel sexy. I feel strong. I want to bring people into an escape because I like to live in a fantasy world. I do. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like once in a while, sometimes you do have to escape from the real world that we're in and bring people to another place with you. And for me, I just want to bring love and joy to people, and I want to entertain people, and I want to show them things that they've never seen, and I want to bring videos that kids are going to dance to in 10 years and want to learn, the choreography, and, and I have all these, kind of dreams and goals in my mind and things that I want to achieve and pursue, and I feel like there's a lot of amazingly talented people, a lot, that are not getting the chance to go out there and live their dream. Because of media, because popular people are signing record deals versus talented people. And for me, I want to change that. I want to eventually start, after my career really off, I would love to be able to help other artists and bring other people's dreams to life and be able to do good, with my platform. I want to be able to I want to talk to kids. I want to go to schools. I want to share my story. I want to, I don't want to just be this guy who, everyone's like, oh, he's sexy and he does this and he takes his shirt off. And I do that now sometimes because, it's the truth. I got to get to where I got to get. And unfortunately, in the world we live in, that does get people's attentions, especially on an app like TikTok. And I'm never not honest about that. I'm very transparent about why I do things. And, I just hope that at the end of the day, that my real goals and dreams, I can really get to that place.
Don't you really think, though, that it's the same thing on this app? And I know this is probably not what this live is for, but we're in it. We're in it now. We might as well talk about it. Don't you think it's the same thing on this app, though, that it's the popular people that are getting the pat on the back? And I'm just going to say it, but I get asked all the time, why are you not at 1 million? Why are you not verified? Why are you this? Why are you that? But yet there's somebody else who's like, I don't know, they have, I don't know, they say something that's under 15 seconds, which means it gets them out, it gets them faster algorithms. There's a quicker turnover rate for their videos, whereas I'm trying so hard to connect with people, but the numbers don't see that.
Same, yeah.
And the hard thing about that is when you do actually have networks or managers or agents that are coming on your page, they're like, oh yeah, she's at 450. Yeah. Can you give us a ring maybe when you get those numbers like higher? And it's like those numbers are not reflecting. I mean, it's so frustrating for me at times to spend 4 hours. I mean, 4 hours is nothing on some of the costume,
Tina,
some of the stuff that
myself to sleep more nights than people could imagine because of how frustrated, I am with, where I am sometimes and the struggles I have to deal with. And, people say to me every day, how are you not famous? How are you not famous? And I just saw this, I think it was Kiki Palmer posted a video and she was like, someone said to me, oh, how come we haven't seen you in a movie? And she said, you know why you haven't seen me in a movie? Because the last 4 movies I was in, you didn't go to watch it. You didn't go to the movies to watch it. Because you didn't go see it. Because you didn't support it. That's why you haven't seen me. So guess what? Now it's hard for me to be in a movie. It's harder for me to get in a placement, right? It's harder for me to do things. It's like people always say to me, Frankie, you should be a star. Guess what? Did you download my song? Did you stream it? Did you follow me on Instagram? So you're saying you want these things from me, right? But you're not helping me get there. And unfortunately, we live in a world right now where a big person is not going to anymore and just be like, I'm going to make all your dreams come true because you're talented. They're like, I want to see your numbers. I want to see your statistics. I want to see this. I want to see that.
That's what they want to see. They want to see your analytics. They want to know your percentages. And I mean,
talented, yeah, that's cool. That helps a little bit.
Yeah. No, but the thing about it
Can I
is
be
sometimes
absolutely real and honest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about my blue check mark.
Same. Neither do I. But I need.
I do.
But I need.
Tina.
I don't care about.
I do.
Why? Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna listen. Dude, listen. There are people with way more following than what I've got. and their blue check mark means 0.
Yeah, same.
I know.
0. You have, 480,000 people
Yeah.
who absolutely adore you, who have chosen to follow you. When I had 4,500 people who decided to follow me, I lost my absolute mind. I was like, holy shit, I've made it. I've got over 4,000 people who give a shit about who this weird idiot is, who works construction, who doesn't give a shit about anything other than making people laugh. Yeah, cool, I got a blue check mark. I don't give a shit. It didn't change a thing about what I do or who I am.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter, some kind of producer or manager wants to know if you have a blue check mark. I don't give a fuck. That's not the person I want to work with anyways.
Same.
If if the only thing that they see me for is my blue check mark, then they don't know me. Period.
100%.
They don't know who I am. They don't know what kind of content I make. They don't know how much love I have in my heart, and they don't care. So take my blue check mark away, and I will keep the 2.4 million people who have decided to hang around Scott D. Henry just because. I will take them all day over the blue check mark, 1,000%. So forget about that shit.
You know what it is? I'll be the mediator between both. I agree. That, like we talked about before, I'd rather have 20,000 people follow me than a million. If the 20,000 really supported me, I don't care about numbers. Never have. But I understand where you're coming from, Tina, in the world that in the arts now, unfortunately, those things to people, we won't get an audition without that. We won't be able to.
Tina, do you have any idea how many people is 480,000?
Scott, I 100% agree with you. I would rather have 20 people following me, but the fact that I hate that in order now to get my foot in through the door, they're looking at your analytics and not who you are, and it's right across the board. It's right across the board.
100% true.
Yep, it's crazy. It's like a mind fuck. You know what I mean? Because we're sitting on an app, right? We're talking about the number and the blue check mark. When you think about it, it sounds so crazy, but the whole world actually revolves around it now. In a whole nother way. For years, right? Every time we went to a meeting, what would they tell you, Lori? They would just say they would say to her, "Listen, we think he's amazing, but he doesn't have the numbers, and we're not signing him."
Cool, Tina. Then why am I not in movies?
Because you haven't put yourself out there.
You could be in a movie.
Easily.
100%.
You could be in a movie in a second, and you could.
Shit. I'm not in movies because I'm not talented to be in
I'm
movies.
sorry. You know what? It's time for all of us to have a round because this shit just got motherfucking real. That's what just motherfucking happened.
Yes.
Scott D. Henry, if you're ready to throw down,
But Scott,
I'm biting down. I'm ready.
Scott, you are more talented than you think. To me, I see you as an actor. I could so see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Who fucking flew to Utah on a whim and was like, this guy, there is something about this guy. He is an actor. Your lip syncs are some of the best that are on this freaking app, you dumb fucking piece of shit. I fucking love you so freaking much.
Because I can memorize lines. I can memorize movie quotes.
But
It's not the memorization. It's literally the intention behind what you're saying.
You have the thing. You have the
You have it.
to people. It draws someone in. It makes us say, you know what? I want to watch this guy.
I could literally watch that you know how much I have said to you. You need an agent. We need to get you headshots. We got to get some. You need to be out there. And then when that whole guy came and attacked you and he was just like, I can't believe you guys are selling coffins. This is so rude. I mean, I was ready to throw down because he was like, Scott's not an actor. It's different for you. No, Scott is an actor.
100%.
And it is okay at whatever age we are to literally reinvent ourselves. I never thought I would sing again. I tried to reinvent myself through characters. This guy keeps saying, I'm just a dumb construction.
Nope.
Shut up.
Nope.
I'm so done with it. You are so freaking talented. And